Hello cupcakes and studmuffins, and welcome back to part 2 of my Decorate With Me series. Today we will be working in the kitchen. I'm starting off with this pegboard that I have where I have my pots and pans. I am placing a garland right on top, which was a little tricky for me. I was having a lot of trouble trying to get it to stay up there, but I got it on there. And this garland, I got this garland I believe at home last year. Next up, I am coming in with these pot holders. They are in the shape of pies. My mom actually made these. As you know by now, my mom crochets a lot and she always makes the cutest things for me. And next up, I have this towel. What are they called? Dish towels with a mushroom on it, and I placed that on the board, along with this cake stand, which later on I'll put muffins in it. Right now it is empty, but that's okay. The fun part is baking. Now I have this basket. I forget what they're called. They have a specific name, but they're basically for like apples. You know, they're really cute. I have a dish towel coming out of it, and inside of the basket I have more dish towels, so that way they can elevate the apples a bit. I also have another dish towel, and I am hanging that off the side of this island. And right across this pegboard, I have a peg rail, which is on the side of the counter. I already have 2 baskets hanging where I put some of our fruit and veggies. I added this oat wreath. I believe it's oat. And then right above it on the counter, I added 2 little pumpkins. I don't want to crowd the space because I do use this space often. It is basically my drying area for my dishes. I also have this pumpkin soap that I got at Marshall's. It does have a jack-o'-lantern, but I just, turned it around. And probably for Halloween, I'll turn it back. And in the corner, I have this spot here that I like to decorate. I have this book called Half-Baked Harvest. It is really nice and it's very appealing to the eye. So I am going to place that on my cookbook stand. I'm also going to add this pie dish in the shape of a pumpkin. I think it is so cute. And this year I saw some like tiny versions of it online, but I couldn't find it. I'm also adding a candle, and I'm placing it on a spoon rest. I am going to switch out the candle once I make some because I do want to make my own that are more fall scented. And this is actually one of my favorite little things in this section. It is a pumpkin. I don't know if it's like a ramekin or what, but I put salt in it and I love it. I think it looks so cute. The next area I am working on is the stove area or the range. I don't know what you call it, but it's where you cook. I am adding these two not tea towels. They're just dish towels, I believe. They have pumpkins and flowers. Super cute. I'm also adding this little container. It's a dish. It's a serving dish where you can put soup and stuff. I got this one, I believe, at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I got it last year. I don't know if they have it this year, but I'm also adding a few pumpkins and a spatula and the sign right behind my water kettle. I want to say it's a water kettle, an electric water kettle. And then this mushroom spoon rest, which I love, and I love that it matches with the mushroom towel on the other side. And at the end there, I added a mat. I have this small area to decorate between my pantry and like my counters. So I always put a sign here. I like this one that says apples, hot cider, pumpkins. Gives a very pumpkin patch feeling, which I love. And then I have this apron, which I got at Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I saw it this year again, so you know, it's there. And I also got an apron for Roman in hopes that he will bake with me this year, or at least do a little bit of mixing and mess making with me in the kitchen. And then these pot holders, they're my favorite type of pot holders, and then they're hedgehogs, so that makes them even cuter. But I am placing those right above Roman's apron. And on the counter right next to it, I like to place my tiered tray. I like to place it here because I can always add like stuff for my little coffee bar there, as in like mugs and I don't know, toppings that I might want to put. So this mug here, I can't remember if I got it at Kirkland's or Hobby Lobby. I have two mugs that are very similar, and one is from Kirkland's and one is from Hobby Lobby. I have these little cups that are actually matching with a teapot that you're going to see in a little bit, and I got those at home. They actually match the container where I put the salt in as well. I added a few of the pumpkin candles that I picked up last year at Hobby Lobby. I believe they have them again this year. And in one of the teacups, I added in some teaspoons for stirring. I also added this container that I got last year as well at Hobby Lobby that says mini marshmallows. So when we make, you know, hot chocolate and stuff like that, we can always top them with marshmallows. I have some more of these tiny pumpkin candles that I'm adding. And then I have a very itty bitty pumpkin that I added on there. It actually fell off of one of my lights, but I thought it was too cute to not add. Next up, we are moving on to the coffee station. I already have my Keurig on top of a tray, and I am placing a gnome cookie jar. This is Pierpont. If you know where that's from, please comment down below. And in front of Pierpont, I have this pumpkin dish where I put sugar in it, so that way you have sugar for your coffee. And in the Keurig, I put another mug, and this one says Morning Pumpkin. Again, I don't know which one is from Hobby Lobby, and I don't know which one's from Kirkland's. I'm assuming this one's from Kirkland's though. On the counter, I also have this basket where I keep disposable paper plates and cups. I like to keep them for fast meals like pizza or stuff that we may eat in the living room. But I added these disposable to-go cups for coffee and hot chocolate, and I thought they were really cute. They came in this really nice print along with the sleeves. Above my cabinet, it looked really bare, so I decided to add this garland. I apologize for making you watch me climb the counter and, put this up there, but something I have to do. But I went ahead and I put this garland, and I actually left the basket from my summer decor. I really like how it looks, and I think it looks very cottagey. I have this chalkboard that stays right next to the cabinet, and honestly this was probably the most time consuming and labor intensive I feel to do. I am not a great drawing type of person. I also do not have great penmanship, but I think it came out great. It very much gives a Susan Branch feel. If you've ever seen any of Susan Branch, her recipe books, I love them. They are so cute, and I love that it gives me that feel. Let me quickly apologize for this angle. I had no other way of doing this. I have my table right up against the window. I don't have a dedicated dining room, so this is kind of what we have to do. And this was the best way I can record this without it being, dark. So on the table, I have placed a runner that I got at Bed Bath & Beyond. And onto the runner, I am placing these two, I don't know what they're called, but they're florals from Hobby Lobby, I believe. And they have a sunflower on each. I just connected them together and I placed them on the table. And once I've arranged the florals in between them, I placed candlestick holders. These first three I got from Dollar Tree, and then the tall ones I got from Hobby Lobby, as well as the small ones. Because this year I want to have more dinner parties, I decided that I wanted my centerpiece to be a little bit more on the romantic side. And here I am placing the candles. These are like a cream colored candles. I didn't want anything too white, but I also didn't want to get an orange because I feel like that would be a lot of orange at one table. Okay, you guys are getting an outro in selfie mode today, but I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun to decorate my kitchen. I believe that's probably the where I have the most fun is in the kitchen, again because I use it and I like to cook and bake, and so yeah. Well, anyway, cupcakes and stud muffins, I hope you have a great day and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos for more content, and have a good one. Bye.